everybody. Um, we are now live. How's everyone doing? Welcome to everybody in chat. We have IQB7 and BHO on our second ever stream for GDCT. This one will be quite a bit longer though, as there's now quite a bit more content to go through, which I'd say is pretty exciting. So here I will now introduce the players that will be participating in this match. Hello, how's everybody doing?
Doing good.
I am ready to commentate.
I'm sure. I'm sure you would be, and if you weren't, I'd have a little bit of a concern there.
Yeah.
So, to start, we have Catliest and Bacon Monkey, who are going to compete on Aftermath. It'll be 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Every single one of these levels will be 20 minutes.
Yes.
So let me introduce the co-commentator here. We have, is it Jacko? Jacko, right?
Doesn't matter.
We have Jacko here, and he will be co-commentating with me, kind of providing a little bit more interesting stuff, I guess.
Yes, that is my goal for today.
So, how are you both feeling, Bacon, Catliest? Pretty good? Pretty bad?
I just got 82 while the stream was starting soon, so I'm confident.
I got 32 to 100 not too long ago, so hopefully I can do better at that ship this time.
Well, I'll have to see. It'll definitely be an interesting competition. Once we start, I'll explain to the chat a little bit more about the event itself. But I just want to get started since there's too much stalling in these kind of events. So let's just get right to it. You're on the level screen. Click on the refresh button on the top left corner. Yep. Just make sure you're not like level editing or anything. And now we can get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. We are now off.
All right. Out of all of the levels being played in this tournament, Aftermath is the one I think I'm the most familiar with. 32 is really difficult, so it's definitely going to be a part that both players are...
Is that the ship?
Going to need to have... Yeah, the ship.
It is the ship,
the part that they definitely need to be the best at if they want to stand a chance in the tournament. And just like that, Bacon Monk... Oh, he died. But he was there.
What happened with the scoring spreadsheet? Something wrong? So...
Qualifying is at 44, so...
Oh, yeah, you're right. On the scoring sheet. That makes sense.
Yeah, 44 is past the ship, actually, so... That's a pretty tough qual percent to reach.
Still no scores yet, but... Bacon Monkey still doesn't change that.
Yeah, the first person to pass the ship definitely has a good lead because the level is pretty consistent.
So far it's been pretty low scoring, but this is pretty normal with a lot of these levels. We had Aftermath played in the World Tournament before. Actually, the percent qual here is actually relatively low, I believe, compared to what they had set for that. As our second event, I will explain. Once somebody is able to score points, they will be able to gain they'll gain a team point, and it's basically just like a best 2 out of 3. Pretty simple to say there. Still no scores from any of the players.
Yeah, that's a bit shocking, honestly, because that part is hard, but you can very well do it. Like, pretty
I just realized we
often.
got a couple bits. Thanks for the 2 bits from a couple people. From Danico and Comfa. One of the only people who's ever done that before on this channel, so that's always good.
Really? Nobody's donated bits before
Well,
this?
there's no real. I mean, there's like a couple people who have, but there's no real like reason to.
Fair. Looks like we have Catliest getting to the ship. Oh,
42 death there. Still scoreless to start this match.
yeah.
That's
after
definitely
watching-
something, because usually
watching-
you expect these things to really start to pick up by now, but that just hasn't been what's been going on right now.
Yeah, watching these tournaments go on, normally somebody gets qualifying within like the first 5 minutes. We're almost like 4 minutes in, and
And still
we've
nothing.
had close attempts. We've had really close attempts to
have had close
qualifying,
attempts,
but
but-
nothing there yet. And
44.
oh,
I know that counts. That counts.
44. That counts. We have our
Our
first
first points
qualifying.
of the match. Why is it
first
not
qualifying
updating?
percent on the board.
Give me a sec. I can try and fix this. You're right, but the qualifying should be 40. Is it supposed to be 44 or 45?
I'm
Not a
not
mistake.
entirely sure.
It was 45. Yeah, that's my bad.
Oh, qualifying is 45?
Yeah, so no points.
No points still. Wow. That's... Oops. Mistakes happen. It's fine.
Yeah, because, yeah, that's why it would count.
But we have Bacon Monk on the board now with a 49 death.
Our first points of the game.
First actual points.
Which is going to put IQB7 in control of this round, currently with a point to their name, like a match point. We'll see
Yeah,
how that continues.
Before the tournament started, I watched Bacon Monk just do 32 to 100 and almost immediately after get 80. So he's pretty consistent.
Well, that's good to know.
We have another ship attempt. Oh, 44. That one click in particular is so hard. It is probably the hardest click in
Just
the whole
so interesting
ship.
to see the scoring this way, because when we had this in the GD World tournament, that was not the case. They had like Sevatronic was like playing it, and they got like a ridiculous amount of
We have
points.
2 ship attempts at the same time. Oh,
So Bacon Monk
43
is
for
going to need to be
Catalyst.
able to get here, and that is
And he's
going to be the second
qualifying?
qual of this round. Going pretty far into the level, a completion here would mean a ton. It would be 199 points for IQB7 to start the day.
That would be, and it looks like he might do it. This part isn't that hard.
And
Oh!
89 is going to be the fail that will be
9.
received there.
Catalyst at qualifying as well with a 49
and
death.
Catliest, I believe it is
Catliest,
going
my
to
bad.
be scoring, putting the deficit at 89.
If they can pull far attempt out, it would be a pretty even game.
It would be. It would. It definitely change the complexion of this this whole match.
Oh, for sure.
It just seems like it's just going to be like how many times do they get to qualifying will be, and it sounded like the 2 players before the match happened, they were saying that they were pretty good at the end of the level. So it's very possible that like a run past qual could mean like more.
Yeah, I definitely say getting good at the shift before qualifying is good, but also being really good at the ending so that you can consistently get to like the last 20% would also be a great thing to do, because the cube part after the UFO isn't easy either. It's a pretty hard part.
No, it really isn't. And I personally didn't have a crazy lot of trouble, but like for a decent while I did on that section when I beat the level.
Yeah, I did too. Absolutely.
So Bacon's going to not get to qual. And so there still remains a deadlock in an extremely tense and low-scoring affair between the two teams of IQB7 and BHO.
I think Aftermath is just... It's a level that is really, really hard to reach the qualifying percent on.
That is true. I still would have expected a little bit of a higher scoring match, but that's probably part of the reason why the percentages are as early as they are, as you never know what could possibly happen here.
That and the players are probably going under major performance pressure right now. That's definitely a thing I can see happening.
Chris, the ad should only be about 30 seconds-ish long. If they're not, tell me. I could try and fix that again. People have kept telling me things like regarding the ads on this channel that, I don't know. We kind of have to have them, or else, because I don't really want to have I don't really want to have pre-roll ads on the channel, so they make you set like a certain like frequency of ads to prevent pre-roll ads, because when people like go on a stream and they see a pre-roll ad, they like, there's very likely they just leave the stream, right? Because they're just like too impatient. So if you set the time for ads to a certain amount, then it makes it so. The way that the points work here is that the percentage that they get is the amount of points that they get, but only if they pass the qualifying percent. You did get a pre-roll. So Twitch is just being stupid, or either that or it is lying to me.
That or they joined at the exact moment that an ad was playing.
An ad was playing, and it actually that's probably more likely what happened. Yeah.
And Bacon Monk with another qualifying run at the cube. No microclick death. That's good. Will he pull through, though? And we have Bacon Monk with a completion. First completion on the board for the tournament today.
Oh, the stream is being awesome.
Ooh.
It was because somebody was asking about the ad thing. I had to go on the tab and I forgot that the full screen was like weird with that. But it was a completion.
Bacon Monk did indeed get the first completion of the match.
Blindfolded aftermath. A 239 point deficit in just about 8 minutes is gonna take a lot to be able to come back from that.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how that goes.
Under 10 minutes? That's... You need to pull out like 2 completions.
The team score is based on just how many wins you get, right? So if you win 1 match, you get 1 point.
Yes.
And that decides who wins. Just because we don't want to have like a time where somebody wins by like 1,000 on the first match, and then like the other 2 matches basically don't matter because, like, you know, they're already so far ahead. Just how we determined winners in the past, but it's happened so many times that it's hard for us to not like do anything else.
Yeah, this point scoring system makes it like really fair for both players.
It definitely does. The team score is relatively similar to what the score system worked like in the group stage. For those who watched the group stage of the GD World Tournament, it's just you get 1 point instead of 2 points.
Yeah. And Catlius with the qualifying
a qualifying percentage here. It's not. It might not be over yet, as a run here from Catlius would change so much about this round. Will they be able to make it to the final part of the level onto these micro clicks? They're at the slow portion. This is gonna be huge,
easy.
And an 85 death that they wouldn't have even died in if it was a 2.2 level due to the way the hitboxes are set up. You only have to fit a square peg through a round hole in 2.1.
Yeah, that last 20% is so easy. Oh, I didn't even notice Bacon Monk is at 78. Yeah.
They were at 78. I was just more so looking at Catlius since that has a chance to counter right back. And now it was a 2 completion game anyway. Now that whole run that Catlius had was basically for naught. At least if we're talking score wise, it's going to be pretty difficult to work with that.
Yeah, that last 20% of the level is so easy to throw in. Just like, it's not terrible, but it's also very easy to die.
This is true. Still, though, the scoring is definitely interesting. I did not expect 373 to be the score of the leading player, but I guess that's just the way it is with right here.
Yeah, that's very low compared to other scores that I've seen in other tournaments.
But to be fair, this is the first time I think both of these people have ever played in a World Tournament style event.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
So that can explain that a little bit. But we'll see. I mean, a few more runs here could all but give a very important win to the
and Bacon's at ball again
for the BHO, the IQB7 team, who definitely is going to want to show what they have right now.
Looks like we're getting a lot less attempts to the shift before qual now. Like, we saw quite a few at the beginning, but now they're kind of slowing down a bit. And Bacon's at qual again. And another death to that click. That click is probably one of the hardest clicks in the UFO. It's hard to time that one properly.
This is true, as it's just it's at 471 for Bacon Monk, with Catlius still at 134 with just about 3 minutes left to go in our first round.
And another death to that UFO click from Bacon.
Yeah, this is true stuff here.
But yes, that was 2 qualifying attempts in a row for him. So
It was, and now the 386-point lead at this point, I believe, is going to be just
3
about impossible
qualifying
to
attempts
cross.
in a row.
Which, yeah, there you go. There's
For
Bacon in the
Bacon.
UFO there, and that is going to put it out of reach, I believe.
That was kind of Bacon's game. I hate to say it, but he did really well, and Catlius did really well too. Like, there were some far attempts on both ends, but Bacon is just killing this level. With another qualifying attempt. Will we get another completion, though? That's the question.
Going towards the end, it is not a completion.
It's not a completion. That was really
But
close.
Bacon has definitely picked up, got on fire in the past 5 or so minutes on this match. Which
Yeah, Bacon.
we've definitely been waiting for
walked
we've
in.
been waiting for somebody to start putting up fireworks, and it was Bacon Monkey who was able to pull that off. Which is 52 seconds. Monkey eating all the bacon. It's real.
Yeah, 529-point lead.
Yeah, it was interesting because it was tight all the way around for a decent bit. But with just about 30 seconds left and them just about in the same section, it'll look like this will probably be some of their last attempts for both. Just 25 seconds left on the clock.
All right. Both players are going into their last
4,
attempts.
3, 2, 1, and the match is over once they die. So Catlius is done.
Oh, Catlius.
Catlius is done. They can be undeafened. They will be done for the match. Bacon is still going though. Can Bacon put together another score? No, no, they
no
do
score
not.
for
And
either on the
40
last
is their
attempt.
final attempt, and that will do it for their match. How'd you both feel? Our final scores for the match were Bacon with 663, Catlius with 134.
GG's.
I was not prepared, but I was happy to be here. I did worse than expected, but good game.
GG's.
How about you, Bacon? Better, worse than expected? About what you expected?
I think at the start I had like really high nerves, and then as my nerves calmed down, I got like loads of quad attempts. In a
Yeah, you
row.
picked up a couple in a row. Like you're the last 5. If you played like the last 5 minutes the whole time, you would have picked up like quite a high score.
Yeah, I did a mock tournament earlier like this as well, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah.
How many
I
points
got
did you
through a
get in that
couple.
mock tournament?
Just over 700.
All right, so you got a little
Yeah.
bit less than that, but still around the same range.
Yeah,
A
I'm
very
happy with how I
consistent
did.
performance.
Yeah, I threw like 3 completions because I died to 85, 89, and 92. if I
Yeah,
remember
there were
right.
chances to raise the score for obviously for both of you, but anyways, that will do it for our first round. When we come back, we'll be playing Darkened, I believe. Yes, we'll be playing Darkened.
Yes, Darkened.
With Quivert and Fusion. We'll see you all when we get there.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bow. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight I could show you how to defeat them. just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bow. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them now.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here for round 2. Let me introduce everybody again. Welcome again. It is now time for round 2. Hello.
Yo.
We have Fusion and Quiver. Last time we had 2 new characters to the GD World Tournament multiverse, if you want to call it that. Here we have 2 returning characters. Both Fusion and Quiver have appeared on World Tournament events in the past. Most recently for Quiver in a win in the for the German team, which he's now not a part of anymore. For Fusion, last appeared in the Cognition race. We're excited to have both of you back and ready to compete on Darkened. The level is also played relatively recently in the World Tournament. How are you both feeling about the level?
Not exactly very confident. My consistency has been fluctuating, but I do have a lot of experience, so maybe that'll help.
How about you, Quiver?
I'm pretty consistent right now. I'm getting rebeats like maximum every 10 attempts. Yeah, I think this will definitely be a close match.
I think I know I'm losing, now that I hear that.
Well, you never know
Yeah.
what can happen on these kind of things, right? They're very much like in the moment, kind of. Not every time does like what you expect to happen on paper is like what actually happens.
I've been having most trouble with the second half, which is not good, but also better than having trouble with the first.
But anyway, let's head to the level start screen. Click on the refresh button, and you're here. Jaco, you saying anything?
Yeah.
Not you, Dickles. Dickles, you can go back.
You're just talking.
Yeah. All right.
I got back.
Now
Good
this
luck.
is what I want to see. Thank you, Kirsten. You're the goat.
Good
So-
luck to both of you.
Yeah, definitely. So get ready on the level select screen. We'll be starting. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Quiver needs to a couple
Record.
seconds of lost time from that.
Out of all the levels in this tournament, I think Darkened is the one that I'm the least familiar with. I know there's a really hard wave part
I
at
wonder
like
if
60 something.
So there is. It's very much a timing focused level. It was released in mid 2.1, I think around 2019. It was on the demon list for a decent while and is just generally known for its very specific skill set required. Quiver has just reached
Already
qualifying
have it
percent.
qualifying for
So,
Quiver.
Quick points for IQB7, where if they take this match, they will take the match overall.
And he
which-
passed the wave as well.
He did. However, Fusion has just hit qualifying as well. And we have, while last time started slowly, that does not appear to be the case today.
This
With
is going
this
to be
match.
a very active match.
Because look at Quiver. He gets a
Quiver
completion
gets
on
a
the first
completion
attempt. But
first
Fusion
attempt.
is still going and could also be able to pull a completion of their own. If he can get past this section here, it wouldn't be quite the first attempt. I think it would be the second attempt. But that would be
and
a
the
completion for Fusion.
Fusion.
tying it back up at 150 apiece.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a very interesting round to watch. Because both players seem to be very good at this level.
This is true here.
Quiver with
We're s-
another qualifying
We're back
attempt.
on our dead tie here, which but as Fusion is looking to be able to lag behind a little bit if he can get past this click here, and he does, and we're back into qualifying percentage for both players.
Has
I don't
Quiver
think he's
died at
no.
all?
So Quiver is still going here. Will he be able to get
So is
to that
Fusion.
completion? And he does get the completion.
Back to back.
Back to back. But Fusion could also get 2 completions back to back if he can finish this off here. We're already starting with an insane amount of points from both teams. Both are really showing up, and that's the completion
for Fusion.
for Fusion and the BHO team back to being tied. And Quiver just died, so we're actually on like dead equal footing now. They're like just about synced attempts. What a way to start the match today.
Yeah, this is. If I wasn't awake before, that just woke me right up.
Yeah, that was like very, very much a changing of the narrative on the stream today, which kind of figured it could be low scoring. But I said these are 2 people with GD World Tournament experience before, right? Like they both should be able to be doing pretty
And
well.
Fusion is at qualifying again, but Quiver's approaching qualifying again. And he gets there.
But look at this. Now Fusion is the one who gets to be ahead of the pack, and Quiver has to trail. Fusion gets 74,
Fusion.
which means that Quiver has the opportunity to take the lead if he just doesn't die here, and he doesn't. So
Quiver's in the lead now.
A lead taker for IQB7.
But is he going to get another completion?
Will he get another completion? That's a good question.
Yes. He does.
He does get another completion, as if, you know, we all figured probably, right? But that one death from Fusion is pretty unfortunate, as now it's a 76-point deficit. That's how big those completion bonuses can be here. They make a difference. They don't sound like it's only 50 right a piece, but like that's just kind of the way it is. I know compared to the way that Fusion's been practicing this level, you should be pretty happy with the way he's starting right now, as he did just approach the various part before qualifying, and he did. He's back at qualifying. Quivert is at the part right before qualifying as well. If he can get past this jump here, and he just did, now both teams are at qualifying, and both have a chance to be able to make sure that their teams can succeed. He gets past the ship he just died to right before. So, could we have another completion between the 2 players? Going into the last UFO and the last jump, and a completion from Fusion. Fusion is going to take the lead temporarily. And that lead is gone now, so it's just going to be right back to where it was before.
This is a close game.
So it's just that one death that really made the difference here.
Yeah, if
that 174 from Fusion. If that was a 100, we'd still be on a dead tie.
Yeah, Quiver, not just Quiver, both of these players are playing like absolute machines right now.
Yeah, they should be pretty happy with themselves starting here. As they've just been picking up completion after completion.
Qualifying again. And so he gets there.
He gets qualifying. Now look at Fusion. He has 1 click to go, and he gets the qualifying percentage. So both are just about to score again. And Fusion dies.
56 for Fusion.
Fusion dies at 56.
And Quiver's approaching the ending again. Oh! That's the first time Quiver has died past qualifying.
Which is good for Fusion, because if you notice, the score is at -99. He's definitely going to want to be able to come back here, though, because a win here for IQB7 would actually clinch them the match.
Yeah, it would. Ooh, but that's an unfortunate death for Fusion right there. Because Quiver's at qualifying yet again.
Yeah, and that's going to put it beyond a 1 completion game for the first time this match. And that death isn't going to help either. But Quivert is still going. Has a chance to really make it tough, putting it at a 249 point deficit. If he can get the lead here, it would be absolutely massive. He does not. He gets 92. But that is still just, that's still scoring. That's enough to make it past a one completion game.
That's a decent amount of points for Quivert. Infusion's about to reach qualifying again.
Yeah. It's gonna be very important to see how this sort of final portion goes here as we are approaching the halfway mark.
Yeah, this first half has been absolutely
Fusion
insane.
does have a chance right here to be able to really make a statement to show that he's still in it. Will he be able to accomplish that going into this UFO and the last jump and a completion? That is going to restore the deficit back to 41.
Quivert is
just
at qualifying.
Got to qual though, so gonna be very tough to really to playing behind Quivert is not really an easy thing to do.
Yeah,
Fusion had a lead at like a small point in this run, but it's mostly been like Quivert does something and then Fusion like follows him, right?
Yeah.
Especially because Quivert's just about to get another completion, and he just did.
And he does. But Fusion's about to reach qualifying.
He did.
Yet
he just
again.
reached qualifying. They're in just about the opposite ends of the same level.
Yeah, it's like every time somebody gets a completion, I look over and the other player is just at qualifying again.
I know, and it's 74 from Fusion, which is going to put it back to a one completion game, but it's still hard because Fusion's gonna have to prey on a mishap from Quivert, which is gonna be very, very telling on how this is gonna go.
Task and a half.
It will be.
Because Quivert's at qualifying yet again.
Yeah, he keeps tending to do this here. It's very much a... It's kind of how this match has been going so far between these two players. Quivert doesn't really mess up. Quivert doesn't really mess up at all, and Fusion messes up only just like a very small amount. Like, because here you go. Here's another completion from Quivert.
There we go.
That's gonna put it up to 267. Welcome to chat, everybody. I see a bunch of new people joined.
Fusion's approaching qualifying again. And he gets it. He's on a attempt.
Yeah, it says real stuff here. You can see what we have just reached the halfway mark. Feels like we're much deeper into that because of just how many points they score. Look, Quivert's already at 1,000 points at halftime. But
yeah,
a very interesting death at 44 right before qual.
Ooh,
from Quivert.
But
we haven't seen anything like that, especially because Fusion just picked up another completion. And what that's gonna do is push it back down to 117, which very much makes this kind of gives a little bit of hope to the BHO camp that anything is possible.
This is anyone's game.
It is. It's
really.
It's Quivert's been in control for most of it, but you know, anything can happen. We're only about halfway done, and we've seen people go from first to last, last to first. Every single thing you could possibly think of has probably happened on our channel before somehow. Quivert, though, looks like he could get another completion in this final UFO. And he does.
And he does.
It's a completion.
Fusion's approaching qual again. And he gets it.
He does get to qual. It's a very much a interesting deal here when it comes to this match. Fusion gets
Oh, that's
74,
an unfortunate
which
death for
he
Fusion.
doesn't want that, because had he have gone to completion, it would have restored the status to just a 1 completion game. It remains a 2 completion game from here on out. It's unfortunate, because, you know, fortunate for Fusion, at least. For Quivered, he just, I mean, it's hard because you don't really know, because even if he does like get all these completions, right, Quivered's just gonna get them back.
Yeah. We have another qualifying attempt for Fusion. And it's looking like we're going to have another qualifying attempt for Quivered as well. We do. 2 qualifying attempts going at the same time.
There will Fusion pick up their first completion in a little bit. He did.
Fusion gets it. But Quiver
which technically
is
does
pretty
put the
far.
deficit at 43, but that's not going to last for that long. He's going to really hope Quiver dies here, because that would be like a massive deal for this, and he's not, because he's just going to beat the level. Restoring it back to a 2 completion game with just about 7 minutes left, it's going to take quite an effort for Fusion to be able to pull this back, but more so quite a mistake from Quiver in order for stuff to change. A lot of it's not really about how good a player is, it's just kind of about where do people die and when do they die.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty unfortunate deaths from Quiver before qualifying, but I think I've seen more from Fusion.
Well, Fusion's been dying a lot in like the 20s and like 30s. Oh, is that like really late?
Quiver.
I think from Fusion that he had. That's unfortunate, because that's gonna restore. Once he gets past 57, we are now like just about. If he beats the level, we are in like 3 completion game range.
Yeah,
he didn't beat the level.
He doesn't get the completion.
So it's gonna put it at 262. You never know what could sort of happen from here.
Fusion with the... Oh, never
Fusion
mind.
with the death before qualifying.
Will Quiver get it, though?
If Quiver gets a completion here, he will have a chance to pass Cat, who played this level in the GD World Tournament for Argentina versus France. Gets a few more completions, he will pass Bood to have the highest score in GD World Tournament history on Darkened.
That's kind of crazy.
74,
That's
which is going to put him.
Fusion's at qual.
So it's just about 5 minutes to get something that's oh, I'm just gonna.
Fusion on his first pretty far attempt in a while. Oh.
So exists a GDCT. Yes. Yeah, there is. All right. Everybody, if you want to potentially play or just observe, you can join the GDCT server. Yes, this is live. This is live content here.
Yes, do join the GDCT server.
If you want to. You could also join the GD World Tournament server, because you can also be notified there as well when our events take place.
It looks like we have Quiver approaching qualifying. He gets it.
He does. So at 15:10, it means that if he gets around the 70s, he will get second all time and highest score on Darkened that we have had here. See if he can get the first though. Invite's invalid. Fix that.
And Quiver gets it. He gets the completion. But Fusion's also at qualifying percent, so he could make that a null completion if he beats it here. Oh, and he doesn't.
Try the new link. It should work. just 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. It's seeming like Quivert's been pulling away a little bit on this one. Will it have the chance to? Will it have the chance to seal the match for IQB7? Or will Fusion come up with one of the most insane comebacks in the history of GD World Tournament? Oh, you're right, the World Tournament server, because we lost our boosts. Yeah, if you guys can like nitro boost the server, that'd be very much appreciated. But you're right. I didn't even think of that. There you go.
Fusion about to get another completion here. He does, but Quiver is at the wave.
The completion's gonna be very good.
He has the chance to make this a no completion, but he doesn't.
He does not, and that is gonna put it at 287, which makes it back to a 2 completion game with just 2 minutes left to go, which... Oh, you're right. Wait, that was like never a Yeah, you're right. This is pretty outdated.
Also like to mention both players were almost perfectly synced on attempts there. You should just trailing a little bit behind right now.
Yeah. Just a minute and a half left to go before we start our round 3.
Oh, unfortunate death for Fusion. Looks like Quivered is approaching the ending. And he gets another completion.
That completion will put him over the hump as the highest scorer on this level of all time.
I don't even, with the time that's left, it's not even possible for Fusion to bring it back.
No, it's not. The most he could do is like...
most he could do is beat it right now. And then
another completion in there.
Attempt.
Yeah. You could like, it could be like about like 89 point difference or 87 point difference.
He does.
He does get a completion. He's been playing pretty well this round. Both players have been playing amazing. I want to point this out. Like
both players are like machines.
So you know, Quiver
level.
played in the World Tournament and like multiple times, and most of the times he like kind of destroyed everybody. So the fact that Fusion is playing like this close of a game with Quiver is actually like insanely impressive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because this is like one of like the true like beasts of GD World Tournament that he's playing.
Yeah. I remember,
and that's a completion on the buzzer, and Quivert is done for the match.
But will Fusion pull out another completion, even just to make the score a little bit closer?
2,000 points for Quivert. An insane total, and 69 for Fusion on there to end it, which will mean that our final scores were Quivert 2,034 to Fusion 1,716. You know what? Both good job to both of you, actually.
Yeah,
like,
you guys
those are really good.
I expected.
You
I just see I look in the stream chat, I see a get fucked Fusion first thing.
Fusion, you got Fusion got 8 completions, Quiver got 11 completions. If you're wondering on that front.
Yeah, both of you guys played really well this round.
Nope, I see 2. There's 2.
So what this means is that technically, yeah, by scores wise, IQB7 has defeated BHO We still have another match left to go, though, and that will be on Stalemate Redux. So I will enter a 3-minute break, have the two players get ready with their streams, and then we will start our final round of the day. See y'all in a couple minutes.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bow. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them now.
Welcome, everybody, for our final round, which will be not darkened. Stalemate Redux between Cookie and Breakcore. Hello, everybody. Ready for the final round?
The final lap.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get 2 rebeats. So excited.
Considering how you played yesterday on our other event, I don't know if you're just getting 2 rebeats.
No. Well, Stalemate Redux is like 3 times harder. Doesn't count.
What I've heard, Stalemate Redux is pretty consistent, though.
I guess so, yeah. Wait, how did Fusion do actually? No, wait, Fusion, was you win?
I lost by 300 points, so I pretty much won in my heart.
Well, you know what?
And I
Just
also
the
proved my point to
talk.
wisdom.
You're being muted. Okay. Let's get ready to start the let's get ready
Wait,
to
can I grab
start
one?
the level. Head onto the stream. Head onto the level screen, sorry.
Yep.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Our final level has begun, and it is Stalemate Redux.
Stalemate Redux, I haven't played this level enough to really give an opinion, but I've played a couple practice runs. Seems pretty good. Also seems pretty consistent, so this could be an interesting match to watch. So my guess is qualifying percent is like at the ship, or is it midway? It's midway through the UFO. Okay. Because we have Breakcore there already.
Yeah, this is true. Already our first qualifying run of the night, the day, or whatever. And you can see they're already at that last ball. And IQB7 could be in for an even larger lead, potentially going for the 3-0 sweep.
Will we get our first completion in the first 2 minutes?
Yes, that's a completion right away.
Breakcore gets the first completion on Stalemate Redux. But Cookie is at the drop if he gets halfway.
I just want to say this, that like kind of just like a massive thing, because Breakcore has been a long-time member of the GD World Tournament refereeing team, and he has helped us out with a lot of matches. Unfortunately, his country, Estonia, doesn't exactly have like really any other GD players, so it's been hard for him to really form a national team. So he could have, but like either way, he's been really great with us, and we're excited to actually give him the opportunity to play in a GD World Tournament like event. And we all knew like when he played he was going to do well, and he's already starting super well. But I just kind of want like everybody, I just kind of want everybody here to just like somewhat like appreciate that, like how useful like Breakcore has been to us, like the GD World Tournament and friends team, I guess.
And it definitely seems like before and during the tournament, he definitely wants to give it his all. Because he's qualifying again. He's been given
his chance to actually play in one of these things, and a 59 run is going to make the score even higher.
Both players at the wave. Looks like we have Cookie with another drop attempt. And another qual attempt for Cookie. Breakcore's getting pretty far too. Oh, never mind. We have Cookie at the ending now. Will he clutch up?
Does remain to be seen, but he's going to want that completion, as it would bring the match, kind of bring it back a little bit to a position where he would have probably would want this thing to be, which he does.
And he gets the completion.
And you can see we're now only 15 points of a difference between the two.
Breakcore at qual again. Ooh, death to the beginning of the ship.
Despite not even having their best player, IQB7 is still in position to already take this win. Wild stuff.
Oh, Cookie's at the drop. And we have another qualifying attempt for Cookie.
Yeah, this is true here. With our first quarter about to wrap up, it remains to be seen what will happen here.
So far, really close. Both players are playing this level very well. Just that drop UFO seems to be a bit of an issue. And Cookie with another qualifying attempt. That ended a bit sooner than expected. And Cookie now has the lead as well. So this could really be anybody's game.
It could. Very much on the anything is on the table for this match.
Cookie with
What
another
looked like at the
qualifying-
start to be a surefire like match for Breakcore.
Breakcore with another qualifying attempt.
Now it looks like that might not be the case. A run to 81 would restore the lead for Breakcore. And he'd do that. A
He is
completion
at
would be
ball.
even more of an accomplishment here. And this batch, just like the last one we had, he got 82.
Ooh.
He's winning by 1.
Winning by 1 point.
He's up by 1 point.
But it looks like Cookie could be getting another qualifying attempt here.
It's so
he
funny
gets
when stuff like that
45.
happens. The closest like time that somebody won a one-on-one match in World Tournament history was somebody winning by 6.
Wait, what match
It was
that?
It was Nexel versus Naside in the
Oh,
quarterfinals. Nexel won by 6 points.
That's crazy. 6 points. Who knows? Maybe with how these players are playing, just maybe we could get it even closer today.
Could we get a dead tie? If we get a dead tie, I'll laugh. It'll be really funny.
Breakcore dying at qualifying percent. And Cookie is just approaching qualifying now. Dying at qualifying percent as well.
Now, a 70-point difference between the two currently exists, and you never know how stuff like that can turn out. We're about to reach the halfway mark of this last level.
We aren't even at a 1 completion game yet, so.
No, we aren't.
Both players at the drop. Breakcore getting qual. Cookie getting qual.
A double qualifying run. This will have a very big impact on how the match will go. Let's see if we can get a double completion here. Breakcore is a little bit ahead
Breakcore at the
timing
drop.
wise.
Drop. No, post drop.
Now both are on that similar section on this dual ship with very questionable like physics because it's still like a 2.1 level.
Oh, Cookie not getting the completion while Breakcore does.
Breakcore pulls away, but
His second
still
completion. of
11 points behind overall on the points tally.
Cookie with another drop attempt. Breakcore with another drop attempt while Cookie reaches Qual. And Breakcore is at Qual 2, so we have 2 qualifying runs at the same time. Again, 2 in a row. Will Cookie get the completion? And will Breakcore get another completion?
It should be very telling to see what happens here. There's still a lot of time left in this match, though.
Yeah, we're just over halfway through. And Cookie with the completion. Will Breakcore get one of his own? He does! Double completion! Cookie with a lead of 11 points. This is a really close game.
Both players have just been killing it when it comes to performance on this level.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a bit longer, so the points are definitely harder to come by than Darkened. So it makes like the fact that they've been able to put this many points on the board even more impressive.
And Breakcore with another qualifying attempt.
This would restore the lead. Very much.
Unless Cookie gets one
Giving
here as well.
Breakcore the chance to be able to take it all back.
But Cookie is also on a qualifying run now.
So it just kind of depends on, you know, if they both beat it, Cookie takes the lead. If and it's just like depends on like if they both die, is it within 11?
Yeah. But it's looking like Breakcore is approaching the ending.
Yep, on those last custom orbs. Stream's freezing a
gets
little bit for
another
me, but it still
completion.
shows up. A completion.
But
On the
Cookie is
level.
also approaching those exact orbs right now. And gets the completion.
My goodness. So it's still an
This
11
is-
point
It's still 11
difference
points.
between the two. BHO's really fighting to avoid the sweep here. You can see why. I mean, it's, you know, I at least want to show like, hey, look how close it like actually was. Like had a fusion win, and this would have been like for all the marbles.
I do want to say both teams have been playing incredibly good today.
They have.
And Cookie with another qualifying attempt. He's gonna pull the lead here a bit.
This would be a massive completion for Cookie
Breakcore.
if he can pick this one up. While Breakcore is at
Breakcore's at
qualifying.
qualifying.
But a completion from Cookie will mean that regardless of what Breakcore does, Cookie will keep their lead for at least the next like little while, which he does.
Because he gets the completion.
Breakcore kind of needs a completion here, arguably.
Yeah.
Because that would keep the game at still like a relatively close position. But Cookie's just been insane. Yesterday he played in the US tournament. He literally got the highest score out of anybody that entire day.
Looks like
Now he's
Breakcore
playing
might be
today,
getting another completion
and it's
here.
still really
And Breakcore
showing up.
does. He gets another completion. This has been 11 points for
The
a
match
while
is still,
now.
still set to, you could call it a stalemate.
True. We have Cookie with another qualifying run.
No one is really able to like really pull away. It's like one person will attack, the other will just attack right back.
Oh, that's an unfortunate death for Cookie, but he still
Was it Qual or no?
is in. It was
Yeah, it
Qual,
was.
yeah. He was
That's
at
right.
the ship.
Well, Breakcore just died, so anyways,
So it's
they're kind of on equal
83-point
footing.
lead for Cookie now. Another qualifying attempt for Cookie. And another qualifying attempt for Breakcore. Oh, Cookie dies at the ship again. If Breakcore gets this completion here, this could be huge.
This would restore the lead right back for IQB7 with under 4 minutes left to go in this match, and realistically not much more that can be done. Breakcore, last few clicks of the level, goes through the straight fly and dies at 96.
That's the straight fly. This does put him in the lead, but it is a 13-point difference. That was a really unfortunate death. But Cookie gets another qualifying attempt here. If he gets a completion, it could put the lead back into his favor. Oh, Breakcore dies right before qualifying. So Cookie's about to get a
This is gonna
massive
change
lead
everything
if he gets this
here.
completion.
This is gonna make it a lot harder. Someone asked, was a qualifying miss on Cookie? Can someone be like...
There might have... I
I
wasn't
mean, that would
really
be a
paying
massive deal if somebody
attention.
missed a qual.
Cookie does get the completion, though.
How long ago would it have been? I'm kind of looking like right now on like a Twitch VOD. Cookie was at 1073.
Breakcore.
And what's his score right
at
now?
Qual.
I don't think there was a...
I
It was a
don't
couple
think
minutes
there-
ago. They died at like 71. Shoot. Well, if that's the case, then Cookie's really in control of this match.
Oh, wow. But Breakcore, it looks like, might get another completion here.
Don't remember the exact percentage. So we'll have to see how
Breakcore
this goes.
does-
I will have to look into that.
Breakcore does get another completion with a maybe 13-point difference now. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, because they might not be winning, right? They might not be winning in reality. Oh, this might be ugly
Yeah.
to see, like, if it actually ends up being this way.
Cookie is at qualifying. Might have to get a VOD reviewer on.
Only thing is the VOD doesn't, if I'm not mistaken, VODs don't upload till I actually end the stream, right?
Ooh.
So I won't
Yeah.
necessarily be able to tell the people on stream. So honestly,
Cookie
join the GDCT,
does-
join the GDCT server, and then after the stream, I'll provide an update. But
Alright, both players are
This is
on their
time.
last
It's time.
attempts. Breakcore gets a qual on
48, 48,
and
that's it.
48.
Was
That's
it 48
it
or
for Breakcore.
38? It was 48, right?
It was 48.
Yes.
It was 48.
So anyway, it doesn't matter. Cookie won regardless.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that is going. Oh, Cookie's stream just froze.
Cookie's stream did indeed just freeze, but he is at qualifying yet again on his last attempt.
Yeah, I'll fix the total points, but at least it won't have to be as ugly as it could have been. But you guys will be able to know the result.
Will Cookie get a completion on his last attempt?
Dude, my hand was literally on fire.
And
He
that's
does.
the completion. And
That's the
that
completion
will
on
do
the
it
last
for
attempt.
the GDCT stream. Final scores, well, pending, are Breakcore with 1,284 and Cookie with at least 1,456.
Is it over?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
GG.
So
I got
in the
smoked.
end, final
No,
final
that was an
scores of the match were IQB7 2, BHO 1. IQB7 had a grand total of 3,981 points across the 3 matches. BHO had a total of 3,306 points over the course of the match.
Dude, that was
Yeah, that-
I was so fucking nervous. Oh my god.
That
Dude, my hand was
silly-
on fire, dude. My hand was literally on fire.
That was an incredibly close match.
Right, how many
Yeah.
times did you die to the end? I'm just curious.
I died to the ending once.
I died to the ending.
Actually, no,
twice.
twice. I died at 96 or something.
Oh, I got 91 and 83, and like both of them were right before completions too. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
That was hilarious. Dude, my hand was literally.
as we conclude the stream, I guess I'll ask Cookie and like anybody else. Is there anybody you would like to raid?
Breakcore. Whiskey has 269 viewers, bro. Where you? It's like donating to like fucking Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
bro.
it's like donating to Bezos, but like then again, he also is the owner of IQB7.
I guess I.
Oh no, not
Yeah.
Cookie Amethyst, so Breakcore.
Yeah, that's Breakcore. Breakcore won.
No, well, I was saying like just like because IQB7 won the match overall, so they should decide the raid.
Yeah.
Well, then obviously my buddy WizKid playing Silent Club.
Oh yeah.
Kind of-
Silent Club.
So that is what we will do then. I will send you over to WizKid05.
That was really fun. I'm not gonna lie. I had a good time.
Yeah, only if my hand wasn't on fire I could have done it better. But
Bro, the first half of the tournament, I was actually like selling so hard, bro. I died to the UFO like 3 times in a row.
I still
you
can't
died to
believe the
UFO, did I die?
11-point difference.
I
Yeah,
died to
I
the
got-
beginning a lot in the first half, but then I
So,
actually started.
Thanks for
Whatever, so-
watching. I will see you all eventually.
Goodbye,
I'll
guys.
fix all the points in a little bit. Bye.